Do. Magic for normies. I don't have my music ready tonight, so you're just gonna get me singing. And that's what it is. Welcome, everybody.
Yo.
It's Magic for Normies. Hey, I'm Pixie Kitten, and this is Zuby, and this is our...
Or am I doing the wrong way?
I
think I'm doing the wrong way.
Bi-weekly podcast, Magic for Normies, where we
Normie
talk about
style.
A little bit of magic and a lot of bit of everything else.
Yo, because that's how we do. We kick in the flow, Pixie, don't you know?
Yeah, that's how we go. What's up? Hey, friends who are already in chat joining us. What's up?
Colin and Baltan and
yeah, what's up? And Stream Elements, Stream Elements, what
up? We got Ham Sons and Knight of Bawa.
Oh, hey, what is up? J-Rock,
yes, know what I mean?
Sorry, know what I'm saying?
Know what I'm saying?
Know what I'm saying? Yeah. So if you don't get those references, you should watch Trailer Park Boys, but not if you're easily offended?
Yeah, and I'm just gonna go eat some cheeseburgers.
Okay, Randy. Randy.
There's gonna be a shitstorm brewing tonight.
I love that show so much. I really do. Trailer Park Boys.
Oh my god.
For life. I mean, for life.
Watching it over again, because like I haven't seen any of the new Netflix seasons, but I've watched the original seasons like a couple times, and I'm rewatching it again, and holy they still fucking hold up. They're so great.
So funny. I have watched the Netflix seasons and they are just as funny.
Yeah, I definitely need to. I'm almost there. I'm on like season 6 or something, so I'm getting close.
Hey Colin, thank you for subscribing.
Colin.
What's up? Thank you so much.
Colin from the Windy City, don't you know he's gonna blow you down like Tokyo?
I say this like every time we talk about where Colin lives, Chicago, but I love Chicago. It is my favorite city like in the whole entire world. I love it. When after I got married, like we went there for like an anniversary trip, like our 1-year anniversary trip or something, and it was just like the best. We went to the art museum, we went to
it's fucking great.
The planetarium, we went to the aquarium, and like we ate Chicago style pizza, and I love deep dish pizza, and it was just like the best, and I just love it. And yeah, like it's cold, but like you just wear heavy clothes, and it's great, and it's windy, but you just wear heavy clothes and it's fine. I love it.
Oh man, my favorite memory of when I went to Chicago was we'd landed in the airport. We had to wait like an hour to get off because the oh shoot, what's the thing that connects to the plane? What is it called? I forget. It was frozen, so they had to defrost it and whatever.
Yeah.
So we had to
the little hallway.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know there's a name for it, but
yeah, I don't remember.
And me and my boss, we finally get to our hotel at like 1 a.m. We're starving because we were delayed by weather and all that because Chicago just had a blizzard come by.
Oh dang!
And we found this like restaurant that was open at 1 a.m. and it was like the snazziest little bar. I don't remember the name at all. And at 1 a.m. on a Monday night, they had this guy playing a piano, just like playing jazz piano. I'm like, holy shit, this feels like fucking Chicago right now.
That's
like
amazing.
Like it had like a classy bartender and all that, like all
dressed
up.
Where else in the entire world? Yeah, at 1 a.m. on a Monday, are they gonna have like an open bar with a live piano player?
Yeah, it just felt like you were like transported back in like the 50s or 60s or something.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah. I love it. I love it so much. So anyways, this is not Chicago for normies. This is Magic for normies. And we will eventually talk about magic. Don't worry. Eventually. We're going to talk about magic. But first, I mean, we haven't had a regular Magic for Normies in some time.
I guess another month.
Yeah, I guess it's been a month.
Because I know that the past episode was like our quote unquote set review.
That was such a fun episode, though.
It was great. Right? It was great.
Yeah, so we did like a special Saturday night episode, and it was our Adventures in the Forgotten Realms set review. And I mean, we're normies, so like our set review was like, let's start with the mythics and go down, like mythic, rare, and then rare, and we'll go down. We
really thought we were going to get all the mythics and rares done. We barely got the mythics done.
In like 2 hours, and it was like, yeah, okay, this is all we've done. But listen, that was so fun. If you missed that episode, like, you should just go back and watch it, just because we talked about so much random stuff the whole entire time.
I got less and less sober as the episode went on.
It was hilarious. So yeah, I think we should do like a set review every set, just like that.
Yes, exactly. Talk like real talk. Like, if you want to get the lowdown on how to be competitive in Magic, don't fucking listen to us.
No, don't listen to us. No, you're not going to want to listen to our set review. You're going to want to listen to somebody else's.
Yes.
But if you want to laugh and just like have a chill, good time, then you do want to listen to our set review.
Yeah, exactly. And then didn't before that we play Commander? Before that?
Maybe.
I don't remember.
Yeah, we played Commander not that long ago, so maybe so.
I can't remember. I have to go look at the
It might have been a really long time since we've done a regular Magic for Normies.
I know.
Yeah.
But
so
here we are.
Yeah, so here we are. So, Zuby, what has been up with you since the last time that we met together like this?
So I'm back at work from my long ass vacation.
Yep.
And it's work.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, and then I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy 14.
Okay.
And been really enjoying it.
Okay.
It's I think I mentioned this before during the set review. It's been I've just been having a great time playing it, and it's just it's fun to explore a new world and just dive into it and get excited about playing a game again.
So this is an MMO, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And like, what do you like about it? How is it different or better or whatever? What are you drawn to from other MMOs?
So the biggest thing for me is I love story, right?
Mm-hmm,
like, and this one, the best way to describe it, like if you look at other MMOs like WoW and Warhammer and what Black Desert Online, you know, the emphasis on story is sort of always second nature. Like, like how many times have you played WoW and really read through all the quest texts, right?
Yeah.
It's
not often.
You get the quest and just go do your thing, right? Now it's similar in Final Fantasy, but the story, you have to progress through the story in order to get to the end game. Like there are dungeons and raids you have to do in order to get to the end game. Now the dungeons and raids are like way easier if you compare it to WoW, but it's a lot more flavorful. The story, I mean, the story isn't like the greatest thing. If you're a fan of Final Fantasy, you'll like it. But the other thing that I like about it is the community. Holy crap, everyone is so freaking nice. Like, it's weird, it's scary weird how nice everyone is, because Square Enix is extremely strict on harassment. Like, so, you know, the typical gamer asshole that, like, oh, you suck at this game, uninstall. Square Enix will ban them like that if you report them.
Oh, wow.
So so they take harassment seriously in that game, where, you know, you just don't want to be an asshole. Like, assholes are not welcome.
That's good.
That doesn't mean you won't come across assholes. You will.
Sure.
But in my experience playing for like at least 48 hours so far, I have not come across a single one. And and this has been, doing dungeons and raids where I'm like, I have no fucking clue what I'm doing, and I've died and stuff because you don't know the mechanics and all that, and people are like, oh, don't worry about it, we'll just try again, just make sure you watch out for XYZ, and you're like,
what? You don't have the entire party leave? Like, you're trash, bye. And then you have to look for a whole new group? What? Because that's the only way I know how to do dungeons.
Right, I know. It's strange. It's strange that people don't yell at you, and I'm just like, and it's what? And it's become like a meme in the Final Fantasy 14 community. Like don't worry. Like, what happened to you, Rao refugees? Like, why are you guys all so scared about doing bad? Like, who abused you?
Aww. Thank you for the follow, the Wayfarer Guild.
What's hey, Wayfarer Guild.
Hi. Well, that's really good, and just like really, that's really nice to hear. I like MMOs, but I just don't necessarily like have the time to get really deep into one. I like playing them casually, so I don't know if Final Fantasy that is that way in their MMO or not.
So the cool thing about Final Fantasy, I'm gonna say two more things, and then we can move on. The cool thing about it is old content in Final Fantasy 14. Like the game itself has been out for about 7-8 years now. Mm-hmm. Old content from the very beginning is still relevant. It is still useful to go and farm old content for current stuff.
What?
Because on the back end, they have done an amazing job on party syncing. Like, where, like, if you're level 10 and I'm level 50 and I want to go help you out with the dungeon, it syncs up and it feels like I'm level 10 again instead of some overpowered level 10, right?
Oh.
So, and plus I can still level up too as I'm helping you.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and the other thing that is really cool about it, if you ever wanted to try it out, they do have a free trial that lasts for the first 2 expansions, or the first 2 games, from level 1 to level 60, and that's like about 200 plus hours of gameplay if you just do the story.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Yeah, like, the only thing you can't do in the free trial is, like, join a guild and trade, I think. But
gotcha.
Other than that, you can... It's just like playing the same game. Like, you can still party up with people, but you wouldn't be able to join my guild if I invited you.
I see. Hey, Bobby Christine. Thank you for the host.
Thank you, Bobby.
Thank you for the raid. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us tonight. This is Final Fantasy 14 for normies.
Yes.
I don't
play it. Go play it. Go play it. Like, it's free. The only thing it'll cost you is time.
Well, yeah, so that's a thought. I don't know. I might try it someday. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I really like with the free trial, where you don't like it, it's fine. Like, it starts off really slow, but once you get into it, it gets addicting. Let's just say their transmog.
Is it good?
It's really freaking good. It's good.
Oh, dang. I love some transmog.
And here's even better. So you can also buy a house in the game and decorate your house.
That's nice. That is nice.
And the new expansion that's coming out in November, you can actually get a farm as well, too.
A farm? What are you going to do with a farm? Can you grow stuff?
Yep.
Oh, hey. You're selling me on this big time. You're selling me on this big time.
Our friend Food Time, his fiance, she showed me her house in the game. Oh my god, it's freaking nice. Like, she pretty much, she's not even max level, and she basically spends her whole time just crafting furniture and like getting new furniture recipes and all that stuff. Oh yeah, there's like a whole subculture of just house building in the game.
That's amazing. That sounds really fun. I love it. I might have to try it out. We'll see.
See, Bobby hit it on the head. As soon as you reach the point of unlocking transmog, you play the real game, Final Fashion 14, because Just like in WoW when they had the transmog contest or whatever that you could do in the auction houses, they have weekly fashion contest too.
What?
Yes.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Are there like servers just like in World of Warcraft?
Yep.
Okay.
And if you do decide to join, I'll tell you what server I'm on so I can help you out.
Yeah. I'll think about it for sure. And I'm definitely intrigued.
I feel like I'm enticing you a little bit when I mention like the house, the farm, the transmog. So good.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Big time. So what else have you been up to lately? Anything?
That's about it.
That's about it.
Like that's.
Didn't you get a new sponsor recently?
Oh yeah, duh.
Yeah, we haven't talked about that since we've had a regular show here.
I know. I completely forgot. Yeah. So my podcast, Magic with Zuby, is now sponsored by Alter Sleeves.
Awesome.
You can use coupon code Magic with Zuby on checkout to help support the show. I can't talk.
Or support. Whatever. Yeah, whatever you want.
And I'm in the works of getting my own tokens, and then I'm in the works of getting some altar sleeves designed.
Ooh, cool.
I'm working with an artist right now that you know very well, Inkling Customs.
Oh, yeah.
She's doing my tokens, and I'm hoping they'll be done by next month, I think she said.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the altar sleeves, I'm going to work with her on those too. And she told me like just try to think of a design and I can't think of what I want to do.
That's a tough one, right?
It is. Like that's
because
really
there's
tough.
Like so many cards, so it's like what card do you like love the most?
Right.
I don't know. And like what design? Yeah, that's a tough one.
Yeah, I know. So thank you all. So I will have Patreon exclusive tokens.
Ooh.
And Patreon exclusive altar sleeves as well too.
Ooh, that's very exciting. I'm very happy for you. I really love altar sleeves. Like when they were just doing a Kickstarter, I backed them then. And I've got a bunch of altar sleeves. I really like them. I think
they're
really
great.
Cool.
I like that you get to alter your cards without having to alter them.
Right.
Because, what if a new alter comes out and you're like, oh, I got to buy the card again. And what if it's a really expensive card, right?
Yes, exactly.
Boom, you just buy a sleeve.
You get to put some personality on your card in your deck without compromising the actual card.
Yep.
So, yeah, I think they're pretty cool. I like them a lot. So that's awesome.
So what about you?
I have been up to... I'm not prepared to answer this question. I'm trying to think. Like, I just think just the regular old thing, pretty much. Nothing super special going on with me recently. Just doing the regular old grind, I think.
Yeah, I feel what you mean. It's like I feel like I've been doing the same thing, just working, playing games. Jazzy just turned 18 this week.
Jazzy.
And so I know she's an adult.
She's an adult now.
I know, God, and then they're slipping away so fast.
So fast, Jazzy. I have been watching Exandria Unlimited, and I think I've told you this before.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
But, oh my gosh, it's so good. And I want to play D&D so bad. And I'm, like, you mentioned Jazzy, and so we played D&D with Jazzy before, and that just reminds me how much I want to play D&D again. Oh,
we are, so I know I'm currently doing, I want to talk to you about that too, like maybe after the show, because right now I'm doing currently a campaign in Discord right now, and it's just playtesting a module I want to write, and I'm hoping we're almost done, just 2 to 3 more sessions, and then I want to do another campaign, and you're going to be in it.
Yes.
I've almost been considering like streaming it too, just like for the fun of it.
Yeah.
Would you be interested in that or to?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. If we can work out a schedule, I think I would be down to stream it. I like honestly watching Exandria Unlimited has just made me want to play so bad, and I've just never really been into D&D before because if you're not around people in real life who want to play it or something, you just don't know. And I didn't watch Critical Role because it just had this huge backlog of stuff.
Oh my
gosh,
it
was very intimidating.
Yes. So, it really is.
Yeah, so with Exandria Unlimited, it was like you could come into that show brand new. You don't have to have seen anything else before. So, yeah, I really want to play.
Oh no, we'll play again, and I'll DM, and but like we have to like, or not even just me and you, but just you yourself, you need to experience in-person D&D at least once, because it's, especially when you have a good group, it's like some of the most fun, and just the hours fly by.
Yeah.
It's so much fun.
I am not going to say any spoilers, but I was watching tonight, earlier this evening, episode 4 of Exandria Unlimited, and like I was crying from laughter.
Oh,
like
shit.
It was just the silliest, like just the craziest stuff comes up. And yeah, I can just imagine like in person, you just kind of have that chemistry with the people in the room. I'm sure that's really fun.
Oh my gosh, it is.
Yeah.
It's oh god, I've got so many D&D stories, but it's good. I started watching a little bit of Exandria Unlimited, like the first episode, and it's what's her name, the DM?
Abria.
I like her. She's
good.
Yeah, she's good. I like that she's different from Matt Mercer. Like Matt Mercer's still a really good DM, but it's oh god, it's a fresh perspective.
Yeah. Well, see, I've never seen Matt Mercer be a DM because I've never watched Critical Role, so I don't really know the difference. But
well, if you stay for season 3 for Critical Role, because after Exandria Unlimited, I think it should be done by next month.
Yeah.
That campaign 3 should be starting up in like September, October.
Is it going to be a part of that, or it's just a completely separate story though?
It's going to be a whole new story. I don't know. I don't think it'll be related to the Exandria Unlimited. But it's still going to be set in the same world. So,
but if I start watching campaign 3 of Critical Role, do I need to have seen the other campaigns?
No.
But
no, you don't.
Are they going to be the same characters though?
No.
Oh, they'll make new characters?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, so it's all fresh, all new.
Yep.
Oh, okay, yeah, I could totally watch that. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I've watched maybe 20 episodes of campaign 2, and then life happens, and then I stopped watching for 6 months. And
there's hundreds of episodes.
I know.
Hundreds.
Oh my god.
It's so intimidating. Like there's a lot. It really is. Yeah.
It is. It's. And I actually watched the last episode of campaign 2, and I quickly did a whole bunch of Google search, like what happened in the campaign before that. Oh my god, that final campaign episode, it made me fucking bawl. Because oh my god, and it was just, and even Matt Mercer, he's like crying, like everybody's crying and all that stuff. It's like, and I fucking love Ashley Johnson in it, and
yes, she's
and
my
Laura
girl.
Bailey.
Ashley Johnson is my girl. I love her. She's in Exandria Unlimited too.
Yeah. Oh no, I know. And and it's Laura Bailey's in the regular campaign for Critical Role. It's and oh my god, she's so good. Like it's freaking crazy how good of a role player she is.
Well, I will definitely, now that I understand that the new campaign will just be totally fresh and new, just like only in the same world, I'll totally watch it. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, the only thing I would recommend is there's a lot of people that make summary videos. So I would probably just either watch summary videos of what happened in campaign 1 and 2 and or read Wikipedia things, because they may mention, like they did in campaign 2, they may mention past events that
happened in the world itself.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and plus there's a lot of awesome moments that happen in campaign 2 that are just even watching short little clips of them are just fucking amazing. Like, as a DM, that is like some of my favorite shit, when players just completely take you by surprise.
Yeah.
It's my favorite, and they did it so many times.
So exciting. Yeah. It's cool. Well, I highly recommend Exandria Unlimited if anybody wants to start watching it.
Yes.
There's only 4 episodes so far, so it's not that bad. Like,
yeah, it's from what I've only seen like a quarter of the way of episode 1, and it's good so far.
Yeah, keep watching. It gets better.
It's and I like the other 2 new players too. I forget their names.
Yeah. I don't know their real names. I just know their character names. But yeah, everybody in it is really, really cool, and they're all great. I recommend it highly.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and that's the great thing about D&D is just like that is one version of D&D that they show, and as I've gotten older, it's become more of my preferred way of playing D&D. Except there are times as a DM I get a little bit lazy. Like Matt Mercer will go like balls to the walls when someone wants to, like the whole party wants to go shopping in a city and all that stuff. He'll do like all the shops, the NPCs. I've gotten to a point now where I'm just like, go look in the player's handbook and tell me what you want.
You're like, I don't want to role play all of this. Like, yeah.
It all depends on the shop. Like if I purposely made a shop, but then all of a sudden they just want to do 5 million shopping trips, I'm like, okay, come on. I don't want to spend 4 hours just shopping.
That is so, yeah, I can see that for sure. But I want to play, so.
Oh, we will.
Zuby.
We will. I just need to tell my players, like, yo, show up. Actually, wait, no. I think this past Monday I slept through it.
Yeah, that was you.
I did.
I saw that in Discord. You were like, me. I was asleep. I was napping. Sorry, everybody.
I just remember laying down in bed, just thinking, oh yeah, I'm just gonna lay down for a little bit right before D&D. Then all of a sudden it's like
3
past
hours
time.
later.
I'm like, oh fuck.
Aw, dang it.
It happens.
Yeah, it does. It's okay. So talking about D&D, like, let's just segue into Adventures in the Forgotten Realms. It is the
What's that?
It's the newest Magic the Gathering set that has just come out, or even in fact not yet come out. It's coming out this weekend, technically.
Technically, the official release is this weekend.
But it's already been out, let's be real. It's been out on Arena. People have been playing pre-releases, that sort of thing. So I haven't had a chance to play any of it yet. I did pre-order some of the EDH decks, some of the Commander decks.
Ooh, I want to pre-order those.
So I've got some of those.
The dungeon one looks so good.
Yeah, so when those happen... Oh, wait, what? Are you talking about the Esper one? Is it
Esper? I thought it was Gruul. What's the Gruul one then? I thought... Is the Esper one the dungeon one?
I don't know. Let's look it up.
Because I wanted the Gruul one. I really wanted the Gruul one.
Adventures in Forgotten Realms Commander decks. How'd you like that?
Pretty good.
Thank you. So let me see. I'm going to share my screen here. Okay.
Oh, it is the Esper one. Okay.
Oh, I was so right. Okay, so is this correct? There's Aura of Courage, which is green, white, and blue.
That's Bant.
Ew. Why would anybody play those colors?
Because they're good colors.
Okay, there's Draconic Rage, which is the Dragons one.
Yeah, that was the one I wanted to definitely play. I thought that was the dungeon one.
Okay, but that's a Gruul Dragons one, though.
Yeah.
Okay. And then Dungeons of Death. Esper. Yeah, it's Dungeons.
Okay.
Zuby.
No, I thought the dungeon one was the Gruul one because I wanted to play Wolfgar.
Zuby.
And Wolfgar is in the Gruul one.
Even unconsciously, you picked the Esper deck.
I know, right? I'm thinking Wolfgar in my brain because he's, from the Dritz books. And I pick I can't help it. I'm a dirty blue mage.
You are, seriously. Okay, and then there's the Rakdos one, which is, I don't know, treasures? What is that?
Oh, Prosper, our Discord was going off about this commander.
Is it good?
This morning. Apparently, it can generate a crap ton of value. Where at the beginning of your end step, you exile the top card of your library until the end of your next turn. You may play that card, and then whenever you play a card from exile, create a treasure token. So there's cards like there's those red cards where you exile the top card of your library at the beginning of your turn. You may play that card. All that stuff. So if you play it, you're just going to keep generating mana and all that.
So. Until the end of your next turn, you may play that card.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So it's just value. You're just helping you dig through your deck. It's just an
extra card that you always have, at your disposal to do with as you wish.
Yes, until the end of your next turn. Yeah.
Until the end of your next turn. So, but it still has to be played at sorcery speed or whatever, depending on what it is.
Depending on what it is, yes, because this also helps with foretold cards, because foretold cards are played from exile. This also helps with adventure cards, because when you cast an adventure, I think it's technically in exile when you try to cast the creature part of it.
So how does it help? The boon?
The pack boon. Whenever you play a card from exile,
it counts everything, not just something you exiled with the Mystic Arcana.
Correct.
Holy frickin' moly!
Right?
It's nice.
Yeah, I didn't realize how good it was until our Discord was going off about it.
Yeah.
You could do XYZ and get all these treasures. I'm like, wait, the fuck? Hold up here.
Hold up. So that's one that I pre-ordered for sure because it's Rakdos, and I was like, yeah, hell yeah, I'll play that.
You would.
Yeah, now I'm finding out it's even that much better.
Which is that the only one you pre-ordered?
I think I got the Gruul one too. Because I'm trying to branch out in my play style.
Hey, you like what you like.
So I got the Rakdos one and I got the Gruul one.
The Gruul one looks fun, though.
I know, right? Dragons? Who doesn't want that? Come on.
And it's got Wolfgar.
And it has dice rolling. Hello?
Ooh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, of course. So, yeah. So, wait, but you didn't pre-order any of them yet?
No, I'm stopping myself from buying any Magic product.
Okay. I respect that.
It's because I had that flood in my house last week, and
flood.
I have to... luckily we didn't get any water damage, because we have everything waterproof. But we have to get our drain field replaced, and that's a shit ton of money. And all that.
It's literally shit money.
Yes.
Literally.
It literally is.
It's money for shit.
And it just had to happen because I had a bunch of money saved up just for D&D and all that here. And I'm putting all that money towards replacing this drain field now. And
no. I'm sorry. That sucks.
It happens. I mean, I thank God we don't have to vacate the house for 2 months. I mean,
yeah, it sucks, but it's not as bad as last time.
Yeah.
So you don't have to leave. There's not all the house damage. So at least there's that.
Yeah. So just no D&D product for me until this gets all taken care of. But it's going to take a month or two for them to come out and replace it because of county permits and all that. Because they gotta. Yeah, because the county, I talked to the company who's doing it. It's literally going to take them a day to replace it, but the county's just going to sit on their ass with the permit. No.
Bunch of state bureaucrats.
Right.
I don't want to say that right now.
County bureaucrats.
County bureaucrats. I don't even want to say that right now.
I know.
So anyways, have you had any experience playing any adventures in the Forgotten Realms yet? You played
Arena?
You played some Arena. How was your first experience with it?
So playing the limited, I was enjoying it the first couple times. Mm-hmm. But it's come to, I think this is a good set for just like most core sets where it's a little bit simpler, but from what I found, red is super good in this set. Like, holy crap. Red is like ridiculously good. It has probably the best removal in the set.
Wow.
With a whole bunch of spot removal. And I thought your card, Improvised Weaponry, wasn't going to be that good. It's actually turned out to be a lot better in limited than I thought. Seriously, I'm being serious.
Card. That was my preview card.
It was good. Like, it's helped me win a few games.
Oh, no way! That's so exciting.
So I found like the best color pairs in limited to be red blue, because red blue has a lot of good dice rolling stuff.
Red blue?
Yes. Blue's got a lot of good flyers in it.
Okay. That's like in limited, sometimes you have to play blue. I've been there.
Exactly.
I've been there.
I know. You've kicked my ass playing blue. I think it was
when I was forced.
I know. Hey, that's sometimes what happens when you get the draft or the sealed pool.
It's true.
Sometimes you only pull blue cards.
It's true. Yeah.
And then the other good color combination I've seen is black-red too. Black just has got a good some spot removal and all that too, and just some really good zombie creatures and all that, and good ways to bring stuff back from the graveyard. So
nice. That's always real good and limited for sure.
Yeah, I think it's a fun format overall, and the thing that I've already found with this D&D set is, so I do an in-person D&D game every Friday now that we're all vaccinated, and I've even had a few people who, before this set came out, they hated when me and a few other the players talked about Magic, because we'd always talk about Magic like right before the game and all that, and you'd have the few players like, oh, Magic sucks, blah blah blah, D&D only. And now that the D&D set's out, they're all like, whoa, okay, I want to pick up some of this stuff now.
Might try some of this, yeah.
Right?
And yeah, I feel like I've seen a lot of people like online on Twitter who are like D&D people playing Magic the Gathering.
Right? It makes me excited.
I think it has really like just opened up a door for that part of the community to come in and play Magic, and like more people playing Magic is only a good thing. Like, yes, it's only a good thing. I saw.
What?
Did you see that one guy, actor guy?
Joe Manganiello?
Yes.
Oh my God, yes. Alcide Hervo from True Blood.
He was building a Tiamat. What's the dragon called?
Tiamat.
A 5-color Tiamat deck. I saw that.
Yes, because he is a huge D&D nerd. Like,
right. That's what I'm saying. Like, all these D&D people are coming in.
He's got his own D&D dungeon. Like, so the funny story is, like, he's married to Sofia Vergara, who's like gorgeous.
That's right. Yes.
She's
funny. So like,
oh my God.
What more do you want?
And so the whole story goes, like, they buy this house, and she wanted to do something with the basement, and he's all like, no, please let me have it. Like, it's going to be a D&D room. Like, I'll give you like every other room in the house, but just let me have this. And so that's how it went. Like, she got everything else, and he got his own little D&D basement, and it's awesome. Like, like if I ever were to get Joe Manganiello on the podcast, I'd be like, that would make me starstruck for sure.
Oh my gosh, like, right? You'd be like, I don't know what to say.
I love him as an actor. Like, I just got done watching True Blood series, which he is in. He plays a werewolf.
Okay.
Werewolf named Alcide.
Okay.
It's not really a spoiler.
Oh, not spoilers. Okay.
You find out right away as soon as you meet him.
Okay. Okay.
He's got like the coolest Louisiana name, Alcide.
Yeah, that is a name right there. Like, wow. Okay.
Alcide Herveau.
All right.
Alcide Herveau, and he's just fucking gorgeous.
He is gorgeous. Side note, let's talk about True Blood. I've never watched True Blood, but I love vampires, as you know. Mm-hmm. So, I didn't realize that True Blood is a book series.
Oh, is it?
It is. It is called...
Oh, I didn't know that.
It is called the Sookie Stackhouse Mystery Series or something like that.
Okay.
So, the first book is called, like, Dead by Daylight, I think. Dead by Daylight. I recently read it because I was like, I'm going to read the book series and try it out because I love vampires. Whatever. And I'll be honest, I didn't really like it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So I read book 1 only, and if you're going to watch True Blood, I'm going to talk about some spoilers, so just go ahead and mute the stream or fast forward or something. I don't really like that Sookie's character is, and I will once again say I've only read the first book. I don't really like that she's like this damsel in distress type character. I'm just like so over that. I'm so over that stereotype. And that's how they portray her in the first book, like entirely. And it felt super like nothing was super interesting. It was just like really basic. The vampires were just regular vampires, whatever. Like I just wasn't really drawn into it. I read the whole thing. I really tried it. I genuinely tried it, and I was just like, eh. So I will say, I have started reading another book series by the same author. Her name is like Charlene Harris or something. She has another book series out. I will have to look this one up to see what it's called.
Okay.
Yeah,
so I never read, I didn't even know there was books. And Science Officer Banana says I couldn't make it past season 2, got boring. I will say the first 2 seasons are a little rough. And then after this latest watching from season 3 and on, it got better. Like my favorite character is the character Lafayette in the books.
Yes, Lafayette works at the diner, is the cook at the diner. Yes.
He's probably one of my favorite characters because the actor who played him was so fucking good at it. Like
that was fine, but I mean, Lafayette probably had 3 lines in the book, so book 1, not really a character whatsoever in book 1.
So it almost sounds like they kind of did similar to like Dexter, because I've read all the Dexter books and I've seen the whole Dexter series, and the Dexter books were like that. Like they just focused on Dexter only. They never really talked about any of the other characters. Like they would, but not really.
Well, there are like 10 of the Sookie Stackhouse books. There's a lot of them.
Oh, shit.
So, okay. I mean, maybe there's just more in some of the other ones. I've just only read the first one. But I have started reading this Midnight series. And it's like supernatural, like, you know, like the True Blood ones, but I like it way better. Like every single character is super interesting. They have their own weird little things, and the story is a lot more compelling than I felt like book 1 of the other series was. So I don't know. I just wasn't really drawn into the True Blood book. I don't know. I just wasn't. But I like the Midnight series that the same author has written.
I'll have to check it out. Would you be interested in watching the True Blood show to see if it was any different, or?
I just feel like no. Like I didn't like the book, so like why would I like the show? Because usually books are better than the show or the movie, right?
For the most part, yeah.
Yeah.
Now you've got me curious. Like I want to look up what the differences are between the two now, because in the Dexter books, like the first 2 Dexter books were essentially the first 2 seasons of the Dexter show. Then from book 3 and season 3 and on, it was vastly different. So I'm wondering if those are the same way, because like later on in like season 3, season 4 of True Blood, it gets a lot more supernatural. Like it's not just about vampires; it gets about werewolves and fairies and other kind of supernatural stuff as well too.
Now that is what I like about the Midnight series that I'm reading now. There's like one vampire and he's not even like a part of it, but there's like there's like paranormal people, there's a witch, there's like werewolves, there's angels, there's like all manner of supernatural type people in that one. And I really like that. So I don't know, for some reason I like this series way better than I like the True Blood one.
Hey, I mean, sometimes the books aren't always, that great.
Yeah, it happens.
And it's not for everybody.
Castlevania on Netflix was a great watch. I will totally agree with that.
I need to watch that. I've heard that is good.
You haven't watched that? Zuby!
No, I've played Castlevania on Nintendo.
I am honestly shocked that you haven't watched it.
No.
It's so good.
There's so many things I gotta watch.
Okay, this one is easy to watch because the episodes are short, because it's like an anime. There's only 4 seasons. I think there's only 4 seasons. There's either 3 or 4.
Yeah, because I heard they finished the season, or the series, right?
Did they finish the whole series?
I thought they did. Or at least that's what I heard. I don't know.
I wouldn't say that. So the episodes are short. They're like 30 or 40 minutes. The seasons are short. There's like 6 or 8 episodes. You can watch that. Easy.
Okay. I'll have to, maybe I'll start watching it after I'm done binging my Fast and Furious.
Oh, God. Give up the Fast and the Furious.
How dare you, okay? How dare you?
Give it up.
No, it's all about family.
Oh, God.
They are the most ridiculous movies. Like I'm not a gearhead at all. Like, I'm not really into cars or anything. But after watching the first couple movies, it really makes me want to go buy a junker car and just like build it up from scratch and just like tune it up.
Doing that, but you're like, yeah, I want to do that.
Hey, I've had experience changing my oil. I've had experience changing an alternator belt. I've had experience changing a car starter.
Okay, well, that is some actually legitimate experience, all of those things. Well,
but I have no experience actually, like, putting together an engine and... How hard could it be, right?
How hard could it be? You know what? My dad is a mechanic, so I love my dad. Like, he's a great person, but, like, he's not, like, Einstein. So, hey, if he can do it, I bet you can do it.
I've got YouTube.
You've got YouTube? There you go. YouTube videos solve everything.
Right? How do you think I've survived being a homeowner?
Right? Or, like, working in IT.
Right?
Do you think I know videos like, how do I fix this network thing?
I did a lot when I first started. Oh, okay. But as, like, I feel like as you get more experience, like, fixing stuff and learning how to build stuff, the Googling and the YouTube videos become more of not knowing how to fix stuff. It's more, all right, how do I do this fucking command again? Because you don't remember. Or, it's like... And when you become more specialized in something, it's more of just getting to the problem, because you know how to fix it. You're just, all right, how do you get there? Yeah. And I know that doesn't explain it, but it's... Yeah,
I get what you're saying. Like, what are all the exact details?
Yeah.
Yeah. I get you.
Oh, yeah, when I first started, it was... you learn Google, like, fucking great.
Yeah, you're just always like, have you tried restarting it?
Pretty much. Okay, and I mean, the age old adage is like once you don't use it, you lose it. Like now that I don't work on desktops and laptops anymore, like I had a problem with my computer the other day, like my desktop, and I'm like, fuck, I don't even know how to fucking fix it anymore.
Well, and the thing is, like, technology changes so rapidly too. Like, you would have to be in it a lot to like keep up with that sort of thing. I mean, there's basics that are sure the same, but I don't know. I feel like knowing how to do something on a computer 5 years ago is not exactly the same as knowing how to do it now if you haven't done it in 5 years.
And now that I'm so focused on one specialization in IT, I've started to forget like everything else because not that you forget. It's just more of
just not doing it.
You don't think about it anymore, and then you're just like, "Fuck, how do I do this again?"
Yeah. Wow. So, what are we talking about?
Oh, we were talking about AFR. The limited, pretty decent. Pretty decent.
Okay, I don't know how we got off on that, but
oh, that's right, because we talked about AFR, talked about how cool it is for D&D, and then we brought up Joe Manganiello, then True Blood.
That's right, we got there.
And then Midnight.
Okay,
and then
every time you say AFR, I just can't help but think of like AFI.
American Film Institute?
No, isn't there a band called AFI?
I don't know, is there?
Yeah, I think so.
AFI band, I'm gonna Google it.
AFI is a rock band. Yes. Oh. They sing Miss Murder, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
All I know is American Film Institute. That's all I know it by.
Miss Murder. Come on, you know it. Miss Murder.
Do I?
I keep thinking AFV, America's Funniest Home Videos. Yeah, that's a good one.
Miss Murder. Oh god, they all look like emo.
Yeah, it's like this. Hey, Miss Murder, can I? Hey, Miss Murder, can I?
I think I'm good.
I don't know the rest of the words.
Hey, Miss Murder, Miss Murder, Miss Murder. Hey, Miss Murder, I'm coming to get you. It goes like that?
No, that's not it. Well, you were not close. You were not close.
Oh.
Singing for normies. That's it.
Yes.
Karaoke for normies.
Dabbing.
Okay. So, anyways, everybody loved AFI, right?
No.
What? I mean, our chat loved it.
They love us.
They also loved me mentioning AFI. Okay. They were active from 1991 to the present? Holy shit.
Wow, they're basically dying.
Are they even alive?
Patient is basically dead.
Oh, dang. I had no idea they were that old. They were around in the 90s? Oh, shit.
You're asking the wrong motherfucker.
Yeah, you don't know. Come on. You didn't even know my favorite band of all time.
Which was it again?
Audio Slave.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you're like, who?
Wow.
What? That was you.
Damn, it's so true. Fucking hard.
It's true. I'm sorry. I've had a rough day, okay?
It's alright.
I've had an emotionally taxing day.
It's okay.
Thanks. Now you've had an emotionally taxing day. We're now on the same page. Okay. Okay, it's fine.
Oh, shit.
It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so let's talk about our next topic. What is our next topic?
In-store play is coming back to Magic the Gathering.
That's right. In-store play is coming back. It will be legally sanctioned by Wizards of the Coast. Will you be there?
Nope.
Me neither.
I love it. So I at least did want to bring it up for people who didn't know. Like the AFR pre-release in the US was the first sort of like in-play thing that Wizards is allowing. Yeah. In the U.S. and all that, and then Canada, they're opening it up in Canada next month as well too, because our friends Leslie and Shauna, they own an LGS in Canada.
That's right.
And so they are super excited about being able to play Magic again in stores.
Yeah.
Legally. No, I don't know if they've been playing it illegally. Ooh.
I'm sure they haven't, because Leslie and Shauna are very upstanding citizens, and I can't imagine that they would do anything illegal ever. They're wonderful ladies, and we love them. Yes. You can find them at TapThatMTG on Twitter. Go give them a follow.
Yes, right now, they are great. Out. So it's I've got a little bit of a sad, depressing, funny story about in-store plays. So
okay.
So when I bought a Magic Horizons 2 or Modern Horizons 2 bundle, was it back in June? I think it was, and my LGS near me had started opening up for events, like not legally sanctioned events, and I'm not going to name names.
Okay.
But so I go there and they're telling me like, yeah, we're doing Modern again, Legacy, EDH. You interested in coming out? And I just sort of gave a look around, and then I saw like, oh, there's the asshole I don't like. There's the guy who kept on cheating in my D&D campaign. Oh, look, there's another butthole that I don't like playing against. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. Not coming back.
You're like, no. Yeah. Hey, Food Time. Thank you for the subscription.
Oh, shit. Food Time?
What's up?
Hell yes.
Welcome. Okay, Zuby, real quick. What's your favorite food?
What's my favorite food?
Just one item, a favorite food.
Oh, fuck.
Go.
What do you love? The easiest one to say pizza, but that's not like my favorite though.
Well, what do you like? Just really love eating. When you eat it, you're like, I'm so happy that this is going in my mouth.
Grilled chicken.
Grilled chicken? Your own cooking?
Oh yes, like I make some bomb ass
sick grilled chicken. Okay, I'm gonna say mashed potatoes.
Ooh, that's good.
I love mashed potatoes. Like good mashed potatoes.
Damn.
I could eat it breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like literally.
Oh shit.
I know.
Do you like broiling the potatoes after they're done to get like a nice crispy layer on top?
I've never done that. But I can imagine that, and that would be good. So my favorite mashed potatoes were my grandmother's mashed potatoes.
Ooh.
Oh, grandma's mashed potatoes.
Grandmothers make like the best shit ever.
Oh, the best. She would always like just make extra mashed potatoes because she knew I loved them so much. Oh my god.
That reminds me, my grandmother would make the best stuffing for Christmas and Thanksgiving.
Ooh,
like
stuffing.
Like just having regular stuff, like I've had a lot of other people's stuffing, like it's good, but you're like, oh, like I said, it's something about grandmother's food that's just
they do it just right. They do it just right. They put that love in there.
Oh my gosh,
Fill it with love, and it's so good. Food Time says tuna casserole, but actually he says his girlfriend's cookies are actually his favorite. Yes.
Oh, he did. Food Time did send us some cookies. Did you get cookies?
Yes,
yeah,
at Christmas time. They were so good. They were actually so good.
I barely got any.
Did your family eat them all?
Yes, my kids devoured the shit out of them.
Oh.
But the ones I did have, they were good.
Yeah, they were delicious. They were real good.
Yeah, he sent us like a shit ton of cookies.
Yes. Yeah. That was very kind, Food Time.
Yes.
Thank you for doing that.
Yes, thank you, Food Time. Well, fuck, now we're talking about... So what would be your favorite magic food, all right?
Oh, my favorite magic food? Easy. Cat in oven.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Is that makes food? Oh, I feel bad. I regret saying that.
If we're gonna go that way, I'll take some gilded goose, some cooked goose.
Gilded goose in the oven.
Yes.
Okay, but can we talk about why did the cat get banned?
Because of Magic Arena.
The cards coming out now, and they were like, this cat, ew, got to go. It's a problem. Are you freaking kidding me?
I really think it's because of Magic Arena. Because
it was only because of Magic Arena, and that is not okay.
It's not, because, and so The only thing I could think of why Wizards is because people were slow as hell doing the cat oven thing, and it's like it's not even that strong.
No, it isn't. It's just good.
It is.
Yeah, it's unban the cat, please. Can we bring the cat back right before the cat rotates out, please?
It's not gonna happen. If they do that, then they need to bring Oko back, Euro, Omnath.
No.
Well, fuck it. We've only got
reclamation.
Yeah. Well, no, not wilderness. Because that's from a previous standard.
But that's even further. That's right.
Yeah, they could bring back Fires of Invention, because that's from Ikoria, or Theros, whatever. And then they could bring back Companions how they used to be. Fuck it, let's just break the whole game right before the new set for Innistrad's set.
Let's do it. Wouldn't that be interesting? Everybody's like, I'm already sick of standard. Can we rotate out? Let's just right before we rotate, bring everything back. Yeah.
Let's break it all. Fuck it.
Let's do it.
And then we'll just laugh and not play it.
Yeah, we will. Hey, friends in chat. Hi, EK Plays Cards. Hi, MTG Girl. Welcome.
Who's MTG Girl?
Welcome to Magic for Normies.
I don't know who that MTG Girl is.
MTG Girl makes a bunch of funny TikTok videos.
TikTok? What's that?
Yeah, so it's the app the kids are using these days to make videos. It's the TikTok where the Chinese government steals your information on the TikTok,
China's already got your information regardless if you use it or not.
I know, right? Okay, yeah. Well, the U.S. steals your information on Facebook, so what's the difference?
This steals your information.
Right? Google already knows everything.
Look, I've got Zelda. Wearing Zelda on the phone.
What a freaking nerd!
Zelda Tumblr.
Dear God. This man.
My Zelda Master Sword right behind me.
Okay, goodbye. See ya. What's up? This is a no nerd space. No, I'm kidding. You're back.
Oh, damn. You actually put me... No nerd space says you've got Animal Crossing behind you and Magic.
I know, right? Oh, by the way, look at next to Isabel. I got a little 20-sided die, a plush 20-sided die.
Oh, is that what that is?
You probably can't see it. Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, it's a little bit hard to see. All right, she's getting up right now, getting the plush die. Oh, that's nice.
Look how cute.
Oh, is it like a bag or something?
Yeah, it's like a dice bag.
Okay, cool.
But it can't really fit any dice in it. It's stuffed. So I don't really know how you're supposed to put anything in it. But it's fine because I just like it for the plushiness of it.
Yeah. Did you try rolling it?
No, but I will next time I play D&D.
You should roll it right now. See what you get.
Okay. Well, you're probably not going to be able to see, but I'll try. The tag's still on it.
Yeah, it's fine. Let's see. Come on, get a nat 20. Get a nat 20. What is it?
An 11. I got an 11.
11 is...
That's pretty good.
Not bad.
Yeah.
You could have a +5 to your modifier to something, and boom, 16.
Probably my wisdom, because I'm so smart all the time.
Oh, shit.
That's right.
Oh, shit. You get an inspiration point.
Oh, inspiration. I love it. I want to play D&D. Don't forget. I'm not going to let you forget.
No. Well, we'll talk after the episode.
Okay, I'm going to put my dice right here so it's visible.
Okay.
Yeah. So, wait. What were we talking about?
In-store play.
Okay, so are you going to be back for the in-store play? No, you said no.
No.
You said you went back and you saw all of the people that you don't like playing with and you were like, nah, I'm not coming back here. I mean, I didn't play in-store before the pandemic, so I'm probably not going to start now.
I mean, it's cool that they're coming back, with the in-store play. It's some semblance of normalcy, but,
Yeah. Food Time thinks we were talking about food.
We were talking about food before.
Yeah, but that was a rabbit trail. That wasn't our actual topic, though. Sorry, Food
I like
Time.
that, a rabbit trail. I like that.
How have you never heard that? I feel like I had, teachers and professors say that so often.
Well, you do live in the South.
I do live in the South. We're going down a rabbit trail.
I think I've always heard it. We're going down the rabbit hole. Well, I've never heard the rabbit trail.
Oh, okay. So that would be like an Alice in Wonderland reference, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Rabbit hole.
I've never heard the rabbit trail. Just like I've never heard someone call a shopping cart a buggy before until I got with my wife. I've never heard someone call it a buggy before.
But
it's always been shopping cart.
It is a buggy, though.
It's a shopping cart.
It's always been a buggy.
It's always been a shopping cart.
Will be a buggy.
Are you being serious right now, or?
Yeah.
It's a shopping cart.
Yeah. If I saw a picture of a buggy.
Oh my god.
I would
Not
say.
You too.
Okay, wait. If I type in buggy, it doesn't pull up shopping cart.
Yeah. What buggy?
It doesn't. It
pulls up like a car thing. I don't know.
Yeah, this is unfortunate.
A dune buggy. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. See. So.
Okay.
And if I type in shopping cart, what pulls up? Boom! Shopping cart. There you go.
All right. Listen. If you see this picture right here, what do you say this is?
It's a shopping cart.
I say buggy.
See,
I've always said that.
Yeah, my wife's the same way. It's like I've literally never heard that term before.
Is your wife from Florida?
Yes, but
born
she lived
in Florida.
Yes, just like me. But she was born in northern Florida, which is more southern than central Florida. Because Central Florida is like the Yankee part of Florida. So Central Florida is the northern part of Florida. And the more north in Florida you go, the more south it gets. So,
are you from the northern part?
No, I was born in Central Florida, and
so you're trying to say you have a northern background?
Both my parents are from the north.
Both my parents are from the north. I didn't move to Tennessee until I was going to 7th grade.
Oh,
and they said northern Indiana before that. Yes.
That's not really north though. Indiana's more Midwest.
But northern Indiana, close to Chicago, northwest Indiana, that's not north.
Okay. Northern Indiana. All right, we're gonna look at a map here. Okay.
A buggy is a shopping cart, but not all shopping carts are buggies. Sure.
Yeah. Indiana's more in the Midwest.
It's north. It is if you're from Indiana,
or not the Midwest. It's more in the middle.
If you are from Indiana and you go south, they call you a northerner.
I'm talking about north. Like my mom's from Maine and my dad's from New Jersey. All right.
Okay, but north is north.
But that's more north than Indiana. But
that doesn't invalidate Indiana from being north.
That's in the middle.
It's still north.
The north middle, not the actual.
It's still north.
What was Indiana part of the Yankees in the Civil War?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it was.
Okay, then your parents were Yankees.
My parents are Yankees.
All right.
I'm a Yankee.
How the fuck do we get to this shit?
No, why are we talking about buggies? It's on my screen.
Buggy versus shopping cart.
I love it. This is great. I don't know what we're talking about. We're talking about in-store play. Okay, we're still on in-store play. I'm not going to go to in-store play because I didn't have in-store play before the pandemic. I didn't play in the store before the pandemic because I'm scared and I'm a woman. And we can talk about that later.
God, and it's so fucking sad.
We can talk about that later.
Oh, God.
So, we're not on that topic yet. Wait a second.
No.
Rein it in. Okay.
All right.
We have another topic we're going to talk about. It's involving a format everyone here loves. EDH. I do.
Who plays that shit? That's for...
I guess normies. And also, CEDHers. They're competitive.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think I've played it a few times.
Yeah, I've played it a few times, and I really love it. So, Captain only, please. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Unique. I am so sorry that I said EDH. I meant to say Captain.
EDH is huge in the North.
It really is. And Captain is what they play in the South. I think. That would make sense, right?
Oh my god. So
that would make so much sense.
Oh my god, the Magic Civil War, Captain versus EDH.
Yeah, so the South is gonna lose again.
Fuck the Confederates.
Sure. Right?
Well, Rick is from Atlanta. Oh shit. Well, that would make him in Captain though.
Well, yeah, I see what you're saying. We confused ourselves. Oh shit.
Oh no. Brain dying right now.
Oh shit, I can't think. Yeah. So, I don't play Captain. I play...
We played it the other night, or what, last week or something?
No, that was EDH. We played EDH, and Efren played with Negan, and we said, I'm never playing EDH again. I'm only playing Captain from now on because I hate this card, Negan.
Yeah, you literally had a card, or your Infinite tokens that says Captain, checkmark, EDH, X. No longer friends with EDH.
Right? So, like, can we just talk about Negan? That card is so damn good.
It is. Holy shit.
It's so good. Okay, Baltan clipped the Yankee Doodle Dandy.
God.
Thank you, Baltan. I mean, okay, can we just talk about again how good Negan is? You can't do anything about the card except for counter it. Otherwise, if you kill it, or if you exile it and it's a commander, who cares? The player wants you to do that so they can use Negan's ability again.
So next time we play with Negan, you're going to have to face my Grand Arbiter deck. I'm just going to counter Negan every time.
Oh, God. We're talking about Negan, so I'm just going to pull it up and share it on the screen really quick. I'm sure y'all know what Negan does.
It is actually good. Like,
the card itself is so freaking good. So, when Negan enters the battlefield, you and target opponent each secretly choose a creature that player controls. Then those choices are revealed. This is where Infinite tokens come in. They're very handy.
Yes.
And that player sacrifices those creatures. Whenever an opponent sacrifices a creature, you create a treasure token. So, you want to try and pick like the same creature that your opponent is going to say they want you to get rid of. But they're either going to like troll the shit out of you and pick a dumpy creature and make you pick the best creature. And then you have to get rid of both of them. Mm-hmm. Or you're both going to pick the best creature. And no matter what, like, you lose. And you cannot stop that from happening unless you counter the card. And so, yeah, Negan is going to force me to play blue.
And I love... The thing I love with the Negan card is it's so on flavor from the show.
It is. It really is. Like, something's going to die.
Mm-hmm.
And you get to choose what it is.
Oh, shit.
That's
what I only play Captain.
I mean, yeah.
With quarters.
Captain for life.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you say with quarters?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. Is this like a coin?
Yeah, a quarter and all that. And you also, but first we got to draft a constitution before we can even play.
Right. Okay, so we're not going to be able to play for a long time because there's a lot of voting, democracy, paperwork,
freedom,
litigation.
We need to make an electoral body.
We need to bring to motion.
We need to go to EDH country and give them our freedom.
We have to dump tea in the harbor. It's true.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you, this bum here. We have to do that. We need a constitution.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So anyways,
let's start a Captain Revolution.
It's going to be worth it once we eventually get to play without Negan. It will be worth it.
So does that mean EDH are the Redcoats and Captain are the Americans fighting from tyranny from King George?
I don't know. I don't know. Captain is just so wild and dumb, honestly.
All right, I'm done.
Okay, we're done. Wait, no. You hate you love Captain. Wait, what?
What?
Done? You're done because I said Captain is the worst?
Yeah. Because it is the worst. I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
Captain's about integrity.
Okay. Cool. I want to go, you know what? In-store play is coming back. I want to go to my LGS and see if I can find a Captain group.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
I probably can. I'm in Tennessee, right?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Make Captain great again. Oh,
God.
God.
Oh, God.
I couldn't resist the whole Tennessee thing.
Oh, no.
Oh, God. That just felt... I need to go take a shower.
Yeah, that was wrong.
Just, dump myself in sulfuric acid.
Ugh, creepy. So we're actually talking about EDH decks and specifically about putting board wipes in your EDH deck. So
yes.
It has sort of come up recently in my play group, where board wipes are a thing. How many do you play? When should you play them? When are they appropriate? How many board wipes are too many in your deck? Do you always need a board wipe? And as a newer player myself, to EDH, I got to a point where I felt like every single one of my decks has to have a board wipe, right? Like it has to. That's a win condition. Mm-hmm. But it's not a win condition. A board wipe is not a win condition, at all. If you have the Garuk one, what's the Garuk one? Where you board wipe all your opponent's creatures, but not yours.
Garuk one?
Yeah.
Oh, in Garuk's Wake.
In Garuk's Wake.
Yeah, I thought I was thinking of all the planeswalkers. I'm like, what Garuk planeswalker does
that? Yeah, no. In Garuk's Wake, could definitely be a win con for you. But other than that, board wipes, what about them?
So, there is an episode of Magic Zuby that is coming out tomorrow with your commander mechanic, Chris. And he actually brought up a really good idea for Rule Zero conversations. Also a good idea for thinking about how you build EDH decks too. Mm-hmm. And this is something that I'm going to start doing from now on when I start a new deck, is asking yourself, what do you want this deck to do? Mm-hmm. Right? Would your deck benefit from playing X amount of board wipes? Right? Mm-hmm. So let's say you're playing a creature heavy deck, which, I've got creature heavy ones, you've got creature heavy ones. Do board wipes help you out? Mm-hmm. And sometimes they do, because you can easily build your board back up right after a board wipe.
Sure.
Some decks can't, because it's a little bit harder. So I think that should be a thing that a lot of players should start thinking of, is just, if you play a board wipe and, how badly is it going to affect you as well? Now, there's a lot of other things you can ask yourself, such as if you're streaming a game of EDH, because board wipes always prolong the game.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes. And, it's a reset. Yeah. A lot of times.
Is it worth prolonging the game if there's a chance that it could end soon? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that's another question you got to ask yourself too.
Right. So our friends in chat, Bobby Christine says, creature-based decks, I run 1 or 2. Non-creature-based decks, I run 2 or 3. I mean, that makes sense.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, like, a board wipe is going to take out all of your own creatures. So, like you said, like, how well can you build your own board back up? Like, maybe as a last resort, you're like, okay, I'm going to put one board wipe in my deck. It might kill all my creatures, but if it keeps me from not completely losing, and I have a way that I can come back, sure, that's great. Science Officer Banana says it's a not lose condition. Food time, it's a great defensive tool. Yes. This bum here says my favorite rule of zero conversation rhymes with captain. Okay.
Captain. What rhymes with captain? Schmapton?
Captain.
Bapton?
Right. You should have said Schmapton.
My favorite rule rhymes with captain, Schmapton, Bapton. No, I'm trying to think what. I have no idea what he's talking about. There's no real word,
I don't think.
Oh, okay.
Opponent has a single hexproof creature. Board wipe. Right. Bobby Christine melds Brizella. Board wipe.
Well, hey, we kind of had to in that game.
No. Melding Brizella is like the best and most amazing thing you can do in the game of Magic the Gathering. So don't board wipe that, please.
I mean, we did tell her, like, she kind of won the game. Even though she lost that game, she won. And then
if you get to do that, yes, you have won the game. Yes. For sure. I usually don't play a lot of spot removal and opt for board control instead. Chandra's Ignition says, sup.
Yeah. I think 4 to 6 is my average. It's either you're winning or you need a way to stop them from winning. And so this comes up with a good conversation because the majority of my EDH that I play now is streamed, right? Like we'll play some off-camera games, and I kind of don't mind like if games go on a little bit longer because we're just shooting the shit, right? Like we usually don't give a fuck like who's really winning. But stream games, it's more you sort of want to put on, some fun for the audience.
Right. You want things to happen. You don't want to just be completely resetting everything multiple times over and over and over and over.
Yeah, so I think a lot of deck builders, if they're going to be streaming, they need to think about that too. Like, is this going to be also fun to watch with the audience too? Like for an example, the last time we streamed EDH, all 4 of us, where Baltan won with the precon and all that. It's on one of my last turns, I drew another board wipe, and I'm just like, okay, this game is going on way too long now. Like, I know if I board wipe, I'm probably still gonna lose because it might just prolonging the inevitable at this point, you know, and it wasn't worth to play it again. Yeah. Because it was just like, okay, I'm just prolonging that I'm gonna die.
Yeah. Absolutely. And I just feel, I just feel like as a player, that's the sort of thing you just don't know, and you kind of have to feel out until you play a lot. And I've put a lot of board wipes in like all my decks, and I'm just like, I think I need to go through, and I mean, not a lot, but like some. I think I need to go through them and really look at like what win con do I actually have in this deck, instead of just like a lot of my decks, I don't know what the win con is, like just attacking with creatures, I guess.
Right, yeah. Yeah, and that's an important question to ask yourself. Like a lot of my non-creature decks, like the deck that I played the last time, my Shadrix deck, I don't have a lot of creatures, so I have more board wipes because it makes sense, because my whole goal is to make one of my opponents really strong and then try to sneak and kill them, right?
How do you kill them with that deck?
I have 2 ways to win. I have Approach of the Second Sun and Revel in Riches.
Oh, okay.
So those are my 2 kind of win cons. But I just like I've said before, that deck isn't really meant to win. But I've got ways to win if I can.
Gotcha.
But Baltan, I wasn't stealing your win. I'm pretty sure you would have won regardless. It was just I didn't want to prolong that game any longer.
Yeah, you still would have won, Baltan. It would have just taken an additional 30 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Efren says, I prefer to run lose cons. Okay, sure, that's your prerogative.
Hey, that's what you're into.
This from a person who plays with the Walking Dead cards. So take that as you will.
It's kind of disgusting.
Take it as you will. Yeah. For sure. I run stuff that hits non-land permanents too, since artifacts and enchants can sit out for a long time. Yeah, I mean, for sure. That is definitely important.
I always feel like those are a little bit different, like board wipes that only affect artifacts or enchantments and all that, because I mean, if you're playing a deck that's all enchantments or all artifacts, yeah, that feels bad, but for most of the time it's not going to feel as bad as compared to just like a board wipe with creatures.
True.
I think for like the common normie out there, you know, it's really just asking yourself, you know, how do you want this deck to win?
Yeah.
Or not even just win. What do you want this deck to do?
Yeah.
And
does even getting to that place, I think, like, takes experience with the deck for sure. Like, I'm learning that a lot as I play my decks more.
Yeah, no, and I think it's just finding that right balance of, you know, board wipes and spot removal and
your group matters too. Like, you know what your group plays and that sort of thing. You know, do they play the Walking Dead commanders or not? You know, you find out if people are jerks or if they're great.
Wow.
I'm totally kidding. I love Efren. I'm just totally
teasing.
I'm totally teasing. What was I gonna... Oh, are you building any new EDH decks at this time?
No, because I'm not buying any Magic cards right now.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. I didn't know if you just had anything you were already working on or...
No. It's like, I'm trying so hard because I had just I'm working on tuning my D&D cube since the sets just came out, and I was actually going to start buying... cards for the cube, and I'm like, now I can't even do that now, and I'm like, oh. So no new Magic stuff for me for at least a couple months, and it's like it's getting that itch. That's why I think I've been playing more Final Fantasy 14 lately.
Yeah,
just to sort of like
something.
Right? Yeah. It's because I'm looking at some of my decks. I'm like, oh god, I want to upgrade more shit. Like there was some D&D stuff that came out, and
well, you could always use Card Sphere if you have some other stuff you want to sell off.
That is true. I do have my haves list updated, and I just haven't wanted to go to the store to like buy like shipping supplies. I have like no envelopes, I have no stamps. I just need to go and I need to go do that.
Well, if you really get desperate, there you go.
Yeah, that is
true.
Sell
off some of that stuff you don't play with.
That is true. I've got $22 in Card Sphere credit right now.
Ooh, there you go. You can get something real good.
Right? Like some really pretty foil islands. Oof.
What?
Sounds good. Yeah.
Okay. Bye.
All right, bye.
See ya. Just kidding. Just kidding. I know you love islands. It's okay.
Just Urza Saga. Like I need to get more Urza Saga basic lands.
Oh, good Lord.
They're my favorite basic lands. Urza Saga. Oh. Get them while they're hot, people.
Get them while they're hot, folks. Let's go.
$22 of foil islands.
I know, right? I know.
I don't think you want to see. Maybe I should take a screenshot of like all the cards I've gotten from how much money I spent on just Urza Saga islands.
Zuby, no, don't show us. We don't even want to know.
Probably like $50 or so.
Yeah. Oh God. I'm trying to build a Gruul deck. And
oh, that's right. Which commander are you doing again?
I'm trying to build a Hans Eriksson deck.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Hans Eriksson. It says whenever Hans Eriksson attacks, reveal the top card of your library. If it's a creature, put it onto the battlefield tapped and attacking, defending player or planeswalker they control. Otherwise, put that card into your hand. When you put a creature card onto the battlefield this way, it fights Hans Eriksson. So,
oh, dang.
So, yeah, there's that.
That seems pretty interesting. Like, do you have a list yet, or you're still sort of, like, exploring it?
Yeah,
or?
I'm just exploring it. I definitely don't have a list yet. But...
Okay, cool.
I was trying to just put a bunch of, like, big old nasty creatures in it.
Do you have a Gruul deck yet? Or...
I do not. I do not have a Gruul deck. This is me branching out. I'm going to build a Gruul creatures deck.
That'll be pretty fun. It's more of like a heavier creature deck. Mm-hmm. Like, well, your other decks are heavy creatures, but it's more activated abilities and triggered abilities and stuff like that.
Right.
Not so much fighting.
Right.
Goes.
Yeah. So I was thinking about trying to make it a fighting deck entirely.
That'd be really fun. Yeah. If you do, when you get the Gruul deck, the Gruul Dragons deck from AFR, you need to put Wolfgar in it. Because Wolfgar allows, like, attacking abilities to trigger twice, I think.
Oh.
So Hans might trigger twice when he attacks, if you attack with Wolfgar.
Yeah, and I saw stuff that, like, you can put on Hans, you want to make him, like, indestructible. So, because the creature will fight Hans when it comes onto the battlefield, so you want to, like, make him indestructible and shit, so he don't die.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it seems kind of fun.
That does seem fun.
And, like, real just sort of aggro-y.
Yeah, before this whole flood shit happened, I was working on a Korvold food list. Because I wanted to make, like, a Korvold, like, chef type list. And I have a list together, but that's going to be my next deck I build whenever this shit is done.
I'm typing in chat really quick. I'm sorry.
You better be sorry.
I'm sorry. People are, like, recommending cards for me for this Hans deck. And,
yes. Join our Discord and you can share those cards with us.
Yeah, tell me in Discord so I can check back up on that later.
Because we've got a whole channel that just talks about deck lists and all that, and a lot of people on our Discord are really good about giving cool ideas for stuff.
Our Discord is just great, right?
I love our Discord.
Get in there, folks. Join our Discord. It's a good old time.
It is. We talk a lot of fun shit. I mean, there's a lot of good Magic conversation, but there's also good D&D conversation.
Everything.
Fast and Furious conversation.
No.
Family conversation.
No.
Family.
No.
Yes.
There's a little bit of everything else.
Yeah.
So yeah, EDH decks. Like, we're building, we're learning, we're updating. I haven't played EDH in a while, so
Yeah, was it when you came on my stream the last time you played?
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't that only last week?
Feels like forever, okay?
It does, right?
Yeah. I think
it does feel like
I think I'm guessing on a EDH stream next week, if I remember correctly.
Which one?
I don't remember. I've got it on my calendar. I'm
not on there with you, am I?
No, it's not.
It's just you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which, that's fine. It's just, I know there was, like, that one time you and I were guesting on a stream, and, like, I had no idea until you're like, oh, hey, you're on here too. I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
Oh, shoot. Yeah.
That's why I asked, because I'm like, if it's not on my calendar, I don't know.
Yeah, it's Commander Guru from Instagram is who I'm playing EDH with.
Oh, okay. I don't think I've heard of them.
Yeah. Commander Guru. That is going to be Monday night. So...
Ooh, so the 26th?
Yep. So I will be playing some EDH very soon, actually.
Awesome. Is it going to be on Twitch?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I don't know where, but I will post on my Twitter and let everybody know when it gets a little closer.
Sweet. I will try to. Oh wait, we're playing D&D that night, so I may miss it.
Oh, that is your D&D night. Yeah.
Yes.
One of your D&D nights. You have multiple.
Yes. It's only Monday and Fridays now.
That's still quite a lot. Every Monday and Friday. That's a lot.
It is. But the way I look at it is it makes Mondays a little bit less unbearable because you have something to look forward to on a Monday.
There you go.
And then, Friday, the end of the week, oh shit, we're going to get crunk and roll some dice.
Let's go. Yeah, that sounds great.
I know we have missed a lot of Mondays, but life happens, man.
Yeah.
And it is summertime too, so it's...
Yeah. People get busy, that sort of thing. Yep. So yeah, what else are we talking about?
Do we want to talk about the next topic?
Oh, God.
We don't have to. I mean...
yeah, we can talk about it. Let's do it.
All right, I'll let you start.
Why? You start.
Okay. So, as a lot of people, that are on Twitter aware, and I think I've even seen the rounds make it on TikTok. I honestly don't follow Instagram that much, but I've been trying to follow TikTok a little bit more. There's the whole thing about women in Magic going on again, and it's just I think it all started. Did it all start again because of the VML or MTG girl doing a giveaway? I don't know. It's hard to tell when it started because it's all the same incel type bullshit where someone's like oh women only play for clout and views and you're taking sexy pictures or you don't even know how to play the game. Whatever dumb shit they're saying. I don't even fucking know. Yeah. But just
pretty much
again that shit happened, and it's just more of, and I don't know about you, Pixie, because I don't experience the brunt of it being a male, but it's just so fucking tiring to see that shit.
Oh God.
From basically other incels.
I'm exhausted. Like this whole week, it seems to have been going on like all week this week. Yeah, it started with, from what I saw, a giveaway that MTG Girl did is still doing. It's still going on. If you want to go enter the giveaway, go enter the fucking giveaway. Like, please
She's giving away some awesome EDH decks.
Yeah, she's giving away some Adventures in the Forgotten Realms decks.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, and somebody, comes in there like, oh, Wizards of the Coast is...
Oh, that's right.
Wizards of the Coast only sponsoring women to get men's attention, and it's just like, my God.
You must think so full of yourself.
Doing this again? Like, are we seriously doing this again? Like, as a woman, we're not playing this game to get any man's attention. Ever. We're playing this game because it's a fucking game. And it's fun. Like, that's it. It's a game. We just want to play a game. It's a game. You're playing a game, Zuby, because it's just a game. It's just a hobby. It's just fun. A pastime. You just want to hang out with your friends and have a good time just doing something chill. That's why we women are also playing. Like, that's it. Like, it's a game. And that's where it started. Then somebody's out here dunking on the VML, the Venus and Mercury League. And if you don't know about the Venus and Mercury League, it is a competitive Magic league that is for people of marginalized genders to compete in. And it's really fucking hard. Like, I did it one time, and I will never do it again. Because I'm not good at competitive Magic. I don't really like competitive Magic. And it's really freaking hard. And, like, it is full of people who are really, really, really good at Magic and who work really hard and who practice and who try to just do the best they possibly can. And they're amazing players. And, some dude comes in here and says, oh, the VML is like the WNBA. And, like, honestly, like, just fucking fly off into the sun. Because
yeah,
it's just like, why do you have to come in and say shit like that? It's just people who are so pathetic and hate themselves so much. They have to bring down every single other person around them to make themselves feel anything at all. And it's just, like, we're just so fucking sick of it. I am personally so fucking sick of it. Like, I know that everyone is sick of hearing about this whole women in magic thing, women in nerd culture, women in gaming. I know people are sick of hearing about it, but like, we're here because we just want to play games, and we want to stop experiencing the harassment. So, like, we just want it all to go away, and we're not going to stop talking about it until it does go away. So y'all are going to have to keep hearing about it until it ends. So, like, we just need it to stop. Like, we have got to have people, we have got to have men stand up and be allies and just shoot that shit down as, like, violently as possible when it comes up, because we're fucking sick of it. Like, we're sick of it. I mean, honestly, like, this week has been so beyond exhausting. And after all of this shit that just came out with Blizzard, like, I just can't even. I cannot even.
Yeah, that was...
I can't. And I have told you this before, Zuby. Like, I love World of Warcraft. I met my husband on World of Warcraft. I love that game. I have a World of Warcraft tattoo. I love that game. It is like an enormous part of my life. I have lifelong friends that I met on that game other than my husband. Like, I love it. But, like, I canceled my subscription because I cannot give my money to a company that just promotes this kind of toxic behavior towards women. And it's like, this is 2021. Like, just please stop. Like, please fucking stop. Please stop. Like, why aren't we past this? Like, holy shit. I just can't. It's just been completely exhausting. Like, I don't know anything else I can say about it. It's exhausting. It's tiring. We're sick of it. Sick of it.
It's, like I said, I can only imagine, like, a lot of the stuff that women and marginalized people go through. And the thing, and I think I've told you this before in private, and I'll say it in Normies, it's, I think as a man and a white man, where you hear about these stories and it doesn't really sometimes click for you until it happens to someone that's close to you. And I've told you this, like, when my wife last year, she wanted to get into gaming because, you know, pandemic, nothing else to do, right? She started getting into gaming, and she plays a lot of the more toxic games like Call of Duty, Apex Legends, stuff like that, because she loves those games. Like, she is huge into fighting games and racing games and all that.
Yeah.
And she some nights she would come out crying to me, just like crying in more of a pissed off manner where she's so mad she just starts crying.
Yeah.
Of just the amount of harassment she would take. And of course, my first reaction as a husband would just be like getting angry, like, let me get the fuck on the game and I'm gonna fucking, you know, kick their asses and all that shit, right?
Yeah.
You know, and then she would just tell me more and more of these stories, and it's like you said, as myself, you hear about these stories, but it doesn't click until it started happening to my wife, and I'm just like, holy fuck. And it would just keep happening to where she would just like I see other people like you. I don't play with audio on the team chat on or whatever, because it's all you're gonna do as soon as you speak, it's gonna be like, oh, yo, can I get invited here? You know, whatever shit they're gonna say, whatever misogynistic shit.
Yeah.
And it's
go
like,
in the kitchen and make me a sandwich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it's, I mean, that's all I've got to say about it. Like, as a man and a white man, just if you're one of those who are on the fence of, oh, well, it can't be that bad, really go talk to your friends who are females or marginalized. You know, if you have a wife, girlfriend, fiance, or even daughters, right? Ask them. They'll tell you. And this isn't just gaming, too. This is workplace life. This is real life.
Yeah.
You know, it's.
Yeah.
But us being gamers, it's like it's gross.
Yeah.
It's sickening.
Somehow it's worse in the gaming community. Like,
which is fucking crazy because it's and I saw a tweet that really almost kind of explained it. I mean, I don't know if it really explained it, but just how for a long time, like you and I have said this, where, you know, back when we were kids, even playing games like video games or even stuff like Magic, you would be made fun of, right? Like really bad. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, you weren't accepted into the popular crowd, but now it's sort of like those same gamers that were ostracized as little are now getting to points where they're in places of power, and now they're going to be like, fuck you, you know, go in the kitchen, whatever shit.
Yeah.
Like breeding that toxic culture and all that. And now it's,
and that's just humanity. Like no matter what, like it's just humanity to put somebody else below you, whether it's, you know, women or I don't know, black people, and you're racist. Like you always just want to feel like, oh, I'm better than this, I'm better than this group, I'm better than these people. And it's just so fucked up. Like, why is anybody like that? Like,
and it's, my God. And what's scary, so talking about workplace harassment, right? Because with the whole Blizzard thing, yeah, I'm just like you. I unsubbed from WoW. I deleted all my WoW, like all my Blizzard stuff on my computer. I got it. I pre-ordered Diablo 2. I got the refund for it. It's just so sickening. And what's disgusting about it, to me, like the worst part is, I can only assume there had to have been some women that had to endure that behavior because they couldn't quit, because if they did, they were going to be out on the street. Like, they had to endure that behavior, or else either their family would go hungry or they'd be homeless, something like that, right? Like, how disgusting is that? Just, oh God, because it's...
Or like that, you know, that's your dream job, and you're like, if I worked at Blizzard, oh my God, that would be like the tip top of literally everything.
I've talked about it. I've literally applied at Blizzard before for IT positions because, you know, it's...
Sure, you think, isn't that the coolest thing of all friggin' time?
Yeah, right? Like World of Warcraft is like my favorite game ever, right? You know, and it's... I don't know. It like when you opened up today about like your experiences, it just made me start thinking of just times where I've worked for a toxic boss, and that's why I brought up that thing, like where I'm sure there's women that just can't quit or leave because they're stuck in a like position in their life where like if they did, they're fucked, right? And I know that's like a whole nother issue besides harassment. Like that's a whole capitalist issue. Yeah. And all that, or capitalism issue. But it's still, I don't know. The whole thing just, I read the complaint, Pixie. Like what they describe in the articles just touches the surface of all the issues. And in our mod chat, I'm like, I was physically feeling like disgusted. Yeah. Like I can't believe it.
It's just really discouraging. I mean, it's just...
It is.
It's just so disheartening. Like I said, I love World of Warcraft. I've thought the world of Blizzard, you know...
I thought that was going to be a game like we'd play forever, you know?
Yeah, and you know, it's like, oh, BlizzCon. Wouldn't that be so cool to go to BlizzCon someday? And, you know, we just... You think probably in the back of your mind, yeah, this sort of thing happens. It happens everywhere. But then to like hear it all come out, it's just really discouraging.
And like I said before we went live, the crazy thing is, like, if you read that complaint, it's not just a few women. It's multitudes of employees where the state of California had to get involved. And I mean, they don't give an exact number, but I don't even want to imagine how many people it took for the state to be like, whoa, okay, we need to step in now.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
And it really starts like getting me thinking about all the other places I've worked at too, you know, like there are certain companies I've worked for where the men in power would never want to see a woman in an executive position because they just don't believe women should be in those kind of positions. And I don't want to divulge names or like what companies or anything, but I've been in, you know, I start thinking of that. And then I've also been in a position of power. I used to be an IT manager and I had 2 women that were my employees. And I always try to do my best to make it a welcoming environment, but I don't know. You just think of like how the fuck do you treat someone like that? You know?
Yeah.
Like I can't imagine it. Like I can't.
Yeah. It's terrible. I just want to play video games.
Exactly.
You know?
That's it.
I just didn't think when I was 10 years old playing fucking Super Mario with my brother that I would one day just be like completely distraught because I like video games and women aren't accepted in this realm. Like, really? I mean, I just want to play games.
Yeah.
That's
it. And I think that's I don't know. I mean, there's no one way to fix it because it's so pervasive in the culture. I mean,
it's ingrained. It's just
it is, and
it's our society, and something's got to change. Something's got to change, big time.
Oh shit!
So I'm not sure if you're aware, but women play Magic.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of women.
Damn.
A lot of women play Magic.
Yes.
There are women who play Magic at a very competitive level, and they're really good. And there are women who play Magic casually, and they might not be so good, but it's just a game, so who cares? You know? So,
yeah,
but
exactly.
women and all sort of marginalized people play Magic, and they're great at it. And that's all. That's all there is to it. And we want more of them. Really.
Yes.
I do.
Yes. I think I remember, oh God, when was it? I came back in Magic for good when M13, so 2014, I remember the times I'd start going to an LGS back in 2014 up until about 2019. And even like going to Grand Prix and all that stuff. Even, you know, back in 2014, which wasn't that long ago, there was not a whole lot of women playing Magic and all that. Like, you'd see a few come into the store and a few at Magic Fest or GPs at the time.
Yeah.
But I would say it got a way more diverse, especially towards like 2018, 2019. There was way more women attending these events.
And I don't necessarily think that there were less women playing. They just weren't coming
showing up
to the, you know,
I think it was
company places. They weren't coming out to the LGS because a lot of them aren't welcoming at all.
I will say there's been, I mean, I've done whole podcast episodes of just my nightmares at LGSs, which probably can't compare to a lot of, you know, other people's, like women and marginalized people, but I'm not fucking surprised with all the LGSs I've visited here in Florida. There have been a few good ones that, like my first LGS I went to for the first time, they used to be called E&D Games. And the owner, like a fucking greatest LGS owner I've ever met. And I actually interviewed him long time ago on my podcast. I'll have to find out what episode. He is the type of guy, like he was big into family, but I saw him, I don't know how many times, like someone would try to do something, you know, say some shit to a girl or whatever.
Does he like cars? You said he was big into family.
Maybe he was also bald too.
Oh, okay.
His name was also Vin Diesel. No.
Oh shoot. Okay, I'm sorry for the interruption. Go ahead.
No, it's okay. But the thing that I loved with him and how welcoming he was he would like someone be a straight up asshole to not just a woman but just anybody. He'd be like, "Yep, you're out." Like he'd call that shit out like quickly and like nip it in the bud. And his wife
have to. Yeah.
His wife was, I fucking loved his wife too, because she'd be the same way. Like she was sort of like the mama of the store. Like you don't fuck with mama.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I loved it and it was just one of the most welcoming, wholesome environments. Like my wife came to a few F&M nights. I brought my children there too. They were welcome too.
Yeah.
And then when they had to close, unfortunately, to other extenuating circumstances, like other LGSs I tried, they just fucking sucked, man. They were just it's like I wouldn't even feel comfortable bringing my kids to any of them. Like that tells you a lot. Like if you can't bring your own daughters. Like even if I had a son, like I wouldn't even bring a son here, you know?
Yeah, you don't want any kids around certain people. Yeah. I get it. That makes me want to go to, like we talked about before, Leslie and Shauna's LGS. But I would I'd have to go to Canada though.
Well, it opens up next month.
I'm not going to Canada anytime soon. Sorry.
And plus, they're on like the west coast of Canada.
Oh, are they? Oh, dang.
Yeah.
That's really far.
It's a very far. So it's not like, just straight up north to like Toronto or something. They're on like, the far, far west side.
I've heard it's really beautiful over there though.
I know.
Maybe someday.
I've seen pictures of their LGS like on Facebook and all that, and
cool.
Yeah.
NormieCon Canada? Maybe someday.
Well, I'm still hoping we do like a NormieCon US next year. Something like that.
Sure. We'll see. We'll see what happens with the Delta variant.
Right? And then when we get when we become like Magic famous, you know what we're gonna have to do? We're gonna have to set up a booth, a Normie booth, and then we're gonna have to get Mr. Kitten to record people for voicemail, be like, do Magic for food time, and we charge $10 a recording.
Yeah,
Boom.
Yeah, he'll give you your own little jingle.
Yeah,
go for it, people.
Pixie, we'll be fucking rich.
Be so rich. Everybody's gonna want one of those jingles.
Right?
Hell yes. Let's do it.
Oh god.
Okay. Wow. So we've talked about the women in Magic, the dreaded women in Magic.
Yeah, just people, just fucking women play Magic and just get the fuck over it. I mean, it's not a big deal.
Yeah, it means nothing. It just is what it is. Looks like I picked the wrong week to quit sniffing glue.
Oh god, Efren, yes you did.
Yeah, you did. It's been a rough week. It has. It's been a rough week.
Well, do we want to end this episode off with a fun game?
We do. We want to end on a high note.
Yeah, so...
I've got my 20-sided die here for the fun game.
You got your 20-sided die and you're ready to roll with your wizard and your goblin crew?
I got a 20! No, I'm kidding.
Oh. So we're doing a game... So it's called Magic or D&D.
Okay.
And it's sort of what's the name of the game that it was based off? Because we did Normie or something.
I think it started out as Normie or Nissa.
Or Normie or Nissa. So we're doing the same concept where I'm gonna say a sentence and you got to pick if it's Magic or D&D.
Okay. And this is timed. We have to do this as quickly as possible.
I think in a minute.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. All right. So I've got my timer here. I'm ready to hit start.
Okay, so you're going to say a statement, and I have to say Magic or D&D?
Or both.
Both. Or both. Okay. I'm not going to be good at this. I'm going to try my best, though.
All right. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
Right.
I'm ready.
Okay. All right. It's impossible to schedule everyone to show up at the same time.
Both.
Wrong, D&D.
Ah!
You have a mana base to cast your spell.
Magic.
This game was meant to be played alongside D&D.
Magic?
Correct. Rolling a nat 20 can mean great success.
D&D.
Correct. If you try and steal from the gnome baker, you will face consequences.
D&D.
Correct. Countering spells is the absolute worst.
Magic.
Wrong. Both. You put your dice in jail after they keep rolling bad.
D&D.
Correct. This game takes place on a plane called Ravnica.
Magic?
Wrong. Both.
Both!
This game includes a format called Cube.
Magic.
Correct. Only nerds play it.
Both!
Correct.
Woo! Did I get them all?
Nope.
I didn't win. Okay, so
but it was still fun.
Okay, so you get to pick an emote for everybody to spam in chat since I didn't win. Oh, why wasn't there a question about Captain?
Oh, that's right. I should have. We are gonna spam the Doritos chip emote.
Doritos!
Let's get those Doritos out. Those nacho cheese, Cool Ranch Doritos.
Spam the Dorito in the chat for Magic or D&D.
Yo. I really like the one question. I knew it was gonna trip you up that this game takes place on a plane called Ravnica.
I thought about it and I was like, isn't there a D&D Ravnica thing? But I thought
wait, say that again.
Slow.
You broke out on me.
I thought, isn't there a D&D Ravnica campaign?
Yeah.
But I thought about it a little bit. Yeah. A split second too late. And I was like, oh, dang.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Woo, we got all the Dorito chips in there. All
the Dorito chips. Nacho cheese Dorito.
Shit, we've gone on 2 hours. Holy shit.
We've done it.
We've barely talked Magic, too.
We did. I mean, honestly, our tagline could not be more accurate.
Freeballing. We were freeballing it the whole time.
We were freeballing it the whole time. Did somebody say that, or did you say that?
No, I said that before we started, remember?
Yes. This bum here, thank you for the cheer. I don't support Doritos. Cool Ranch need not apply.
Wow, how dare you. All right, Baltan, bam.
Baltan ruined the 21X combo. Oh, heck and heck.
Damn.
Wow.
I don't support Doritos. What, this bum here?
I know, right? It's okay. You don't have to like Doritos. We won't judge you.
But we will judge you.
Just silently. But we still like you, so it'll be fine. On that note...
you're vegan too, just like Fluff.
Oh,
Fluff.
Well, there you go.
You know this bum here is Fluff's husband, right?
No!
Yep.
Oh, this bum here, I didn't know that. I mean,
yep.
I have seen you in Fluff's chat a lot, but I didn't realize that.
Yeah, and you notice he's here instead of watching Fluff stream right now?
I see that. I feel like I should go raid Unicorn Fluff now.
I wouldn't, no.
Aww.
I'm joking.
I totally am going to.
Okay. I'm
doing it. Oh, this is not public knowledge. Is it okay if we say that out loud?
Fluff has told me, like, in stream in front of everybody.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
Not that public knowledge.
My cover has been blown. Sorry, this bum here.
Thank you, everybody.
Cover.
Thank you all been great.
Yeah, we are getting ready to go raid Unicorn Fluff. So, she is playing some EDH, so go show Unicorn Fluff the love. Thank you all for being here tonight. We love you so much. Thank you for listening to us.
Yes.
Rant about...
pretty much everything.
About freeballing. I don't know.
Yeah, freeballing.
Yeah. We'll see you next time. Have a great night, everybody. Bye.
Oh, damn.